Hello, lovely beings! I'm doing another cleanse, like another parasite cleanse, and I did already lots of them. I did anyway a lot of juicing, a lot of water fasting. I also did the Marcus Roodkrans parasite cleanse. I did wormwood tea. I did bandazole, but I got pain in my stomach from that. So I didn't feel good with that. I rather have like natural products, but if someone is really sick, I can understand that they use that as well. I want to use as much as possible like natural products to cleanse myself. I did a lot of enemas. I did a colonics. I'm gonna do a new colonics soon as well. And now I went to a health food store last week, like, hey, I want to do parasite cleanse, and he had wormwood in capsules. So I'm gonna take them in capsule form because I used to have teas of them, but it's so bitter. So that was good to have it in capsules, so it still works the same. And he gave me also Epsom salt to ingest, and it was like 2 tablespoons. And I put it in. It's like a little bag, and I don't know if it's like the same Epsom salt that you also use in a bath. So I would always check it. Like I saw on TikTok a lot of people having big bags with Epsom salt, and it says multi-purpose, so also to ingest and to bath in. So really check your own Epsom salt, what you have, what you can do with it. So I had one that was like especially for cleaning, and I took it like put the bag in there and put half a liter of water in there, like a lot of water, and I was drinking it, and it was so bitter, so bitter. But I know what it does. So I took it, and then it can last from 30 minutes to 6 hours before like actually stools coming out. But for me it took quite some hours, 4 hours I guess, something. But that also means like how clogged you up. But actually every time you eat or drink, it should be coming out in half an hour. But that's why you also see when you eat fruits, mostly fruit smoothies or juices, it comes out in half an hour. But like everything should come out quicker. But it took me 4 hours or some, and a lot of things came out, and I felt so much lighter after. But it's like you feel not so nice in the process, like drinking the bitter stuff, feeling a bit nauseous, and waiting for like quite some hours before it comes out. But I always, after, I know where I do it for. I feel so much better. I feel so much lighter with every cleanse I do, with everything I do. Like that's why I do now. I start now with taking the wormwood pills for every meal, like twice a day, because I do intermittent fasting. I eat twice a day. And I'm gonna do it for I mostly have a fruit smoothie with lunch, and in the evening I cook something vegan, gluten-free preferably gluten-free and vegan. And I know that I had the most energy when I was eating raw and was eating fruit. And I hope to go there again. But at this moment, it is what it is, and I'm eating what I'm eating now. But before the cleanse, I ate like one day only fruit smoothies, and yesterday I only had one fruit smoothie. So that also helps me to feel much more lighter. But I also know, like, you have days that you can deal with anything and you eat the lightest, and you have days that you're like, and you eat other things that maybe are not so good for you. But the more sensitive you become, the more like I have trouble, like in the night, like my belly is bloated, I can't sleep very well, I wake up like groggy, and that is when I'm eating things that has gluten in them. For me, yeah, I'm just talking for me, like, and like that's why I also need to have gluten-free pasta and stuff, and because I feel it immediately, and I feel that. So, but also for the long run, every time I get more sensitive and I feel like I need to don't eat certain things anymore because I just feel better. And I saw a video also of someone saying like, I don't eat certain things that my family does because it makes me feel better. And that is the thing. What tastes the best is the things that make you feel better also in the long run. So what I'm doing is cleaning and healing helping myself releasing, because every time when I release physical things, I also release like emotional things. I feel it, like every animal I see feels what's getting out of my system. People have 5 to 10 kilos of old shit in their system, and your gut is a direct connection with your brain. If you have brain fog, if you don't do the things that you normally need to do when you like keep procrastinating, or like you don't feel clear in your head, or you feel like you have a hangover when you just ate certain things, it's like signs that you need to clear something and clean something. And I feel very good, and I don't have any health problems, and I'm already doing this. Like, I'm very focused on this. I want to be as healthy, as happy as possible, and help others with it. So especially when people have actually health problems, they can come and I can help them. But I'm like, sometimes people have actually health problems and I give them advice and they don't want to do it because they don't believe it helps. I'm like, I do it even. Well, I don't have anything. Like, if I had anything, I would just I just would try everything. And I know the right people will come to me that also want to try everything and also want to experiment on themselves and also know what feels better for them and how they can be even more healthier and more happier. And yeah, that's what I'm here for. Like, I just experiment on myself and let you know, hey, this actually works. Like, I take papaya seeds. They're so gross, but they also have a parasite. So gross. And I eat like 1 spoon, and after that I feel mainly things happening in my brain. Like, it helps. So that's why I'm doing these things. So for a short time, I'm here for the long run. I'm here to become much older. I'm here to reverse my age even. Like, I don't even look my age. Like, I'm 44. Do I look 44? Or my energy? Like, people always thought I was younger. I have good genes, and DNA, but also eating healthy, being positive, and clearing stuff out that you don't need anymore, it makes you reverse your age. It actually reverses your age. And I also use frequency devices to purify myself and to put good frequencies in me. So like, I'm focused on this, becoming more healthier every day. And you can join me on my path. And if you need help or like coaching, or like, I was one time, like 20 years ago, I was like almost 100 kilos. I was eating very unhealthy. I was smoking. I was drinking a lot. I was totally like, now I have so much more energy and I feel so much better in my body. And I just wish that you would experience this as well, because the level of awesomeness, like the feeling of your body and the electricity and feeling good in yourself increases all the time. That's also because of I feel it. I will go on with this and I will share about this, and more people are doing this as well, will come to me like, hey, how can I do this as well? So we can make this a different world for all of us. And the more you cleanse the parasites inside of you, the more you clean them inside of you as well. So your reality will change. Every time you make a choice, every time you make a change for the better, like, life will bring you so many things to you to reward you. So let's make that like your purpose, like your steps in life to improve and to make the good choices for yourself. And then your reality changes. And you are more loved, and you get more love back, and works like this. Like, you're more lighter. You're actually physically lighter, and you feel lighter, and you feel happier, and it's like possible. So yes, that's what I want to keep reminding people of. And thank you for everybody who inspires me and everybody I can inspire. And wishing you the best life ever. Bye bye.